Alright, I'm gonna do a review on Shazam. I went to go see this last night. I'm gonna give this movie a 7 out of 10. You know, it was better than the first one, a little bit more action. You know, the horror element picked up in this movie more than it did the first one. The villains were a little bit better than the first one. And, you know, I enjoyed this movie. You know, it had some jokes in there that didn't really land. And Pedro, the young guy, the Hispanic, the big guy, you know, he came out as gay. Wish they could have dealt without that. They just shoved the LGBTQ stuff in there. They didn't have to put that in the movie. You know, they implied that in the first movie that he might be gay, but they went overboard with this. You know, had this little kid looking at a men's magazine and over-sexualizing this little kid, which it's not cool at all, because these little kids gonna go watch this movie and they gonna see that, and it's not really cool, man. You know, I could have dealt without that in this movie, but you know, as far as the action goes, the plot, the storyline, you know, it's just a Shazam movie, so you're gonna get what you get. You know what you're getting into with a Shazam movie. You know, I got the kids, and you know, it's okay. This movie was a little long. It's 2 hours. 2 hours is good, you know. You know, the jokes didn't land, like I said, and Zachary Levi's all over the place, you know. He's more immature than the Billy Batson character for some reason. Billy Batson's not really that immature, and they need to really get on the same page, because that don't make any sense. But anyway, I'm not gonna go too hard on this movie, because this is a Shazam movie. I'm not gonna go too hard and just like, this movie ain't gonna be up for any Oscars or anything like that, any Academy Awards or nothing like that. So, you know, for a somewhat family-friendly film, you can take your kids to like 12 and 11, 12 and up, 5th and 6th grade and up. Because I wouldn't take no little bitty kids to this movie, because it's too much violence and people are getting killed, and somewhat a little bit of curse words in there, and a little bit of adult themes going on, and they got a lot of stuff going on. This is a hard PG-13. You know, if they had a little bit more violence, a little bit more cuss words, this could have been a rated R movie, but this is a hard PG-13. So when you go watch this movie, just go ahead and just think, you know, it's going to be a hard PG-13. But, you know, I seen the Rotten Tomatoes score is not doing pretty good, but it's okay. 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. That's where I'm going, right in the middle. 6.5. This is okay. A little bit better than the first one, and you know, I like the action sequences. I like the fight scenes. That's what I went to the movie to go watch, for the action, not for the family and the kids. And they threw an ad placement in there with the Skittles. I didn't go and watch the movie for that, but it's worth a watch. It's worth, you know, going to a movie theater and watching one time. I wouldn't recommend watching it again, but for a one-time watch, it's a pretty good movie. But that's been my review of Shazam. All hail to the God King, Church, Tabernacle, and Preach. I'm a holler.